Am I the asshole for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door won't be removed until my brother-in-law and his daughters are out of our house? It all started when my brother-in-law Sammy lost his home after his divorce about 10 months ago. A couple of months back, he moved in with us, bringing his 18-year-old twin daughters, Olivia and Sloane. My wife and I have one daughter, Zoey, who is 16. Zoey and her cousins aren't super close, but they usually get along okay. The problem is, Olivia and Sloane have absolutely zero respect for Zoey's privacy. They would just walk into her room whenever they wanted and take whatever they could get their hands on. We're talking makeup, phone accessories, clothes, even her school laptop. Zoey complained to us constantly, and I spoke to the girls multiple times, asking them to respect Zoey's space and stop taking her things. But my wife and Sammy just didn't see the big deal. They brushed it off, saying, "They're just girls. This is typical teenage girl behavior." I completely disagreed, but it felt like I was the only one. The final straw came last week. Zoey had saved up for over a month to buy a $60 MAC makeup kit. I don't know much about makeup, but she said it looked like a paint set and she was so excited about it. Then, one of the twins, Sloane, took it without asking. Zoey found the kit later on her bed, completely ruined. Sloane had used it and mixed all the shades together, destroying it. When Zoey saw it, she just broke down crying. I went straight to my wife. She said she'd ask Sloane to apologize, but that was it. That just wasn't enough for me. I saw how upset Zoey was, and then I found out she had started moving her valuable belongings out of our house, trying to hide them because she felt so violated. That was my breaking point. I went out and bought a lock for her bedroom door and installed it myself. Well, when Sammy and his daughters saw the lock, they were not happy. The girls were extremely upset, acting like they were the victims. Sammy confronted me about it, and I told him exactly why I did it. He got defensive and said, "My daughters aren't thieves. It's normal for girls their age to borrow each other's stuff." He then had the nerve to say that Zoey could easily get another makeup kit for $15 from Walmart. He even suggested that she shouldn't be buying expensive adult makeup in the first place. Then he turned it on me, accusing me of being overprotective and babying Zoey. He said this was some kind of defect in Zoey's personality, trying to act older than she is, and that my wife should handle it. I told him this was an issue between me and my wife, but then she chimed in. She was furious. She shamed me for putting a lock on the door, saying it made her nieces feel unwelcome and prevented them from spending time with Zoey. She told me I was supposed to treat them like my own daughters and demanded that I remove the lock immediately. That's when I snapped. I told her, "This lock does not get removed until your brother and his daughters are out of our house." She got even more mad, accusing me of implying we should kick them out. She said her family would hate me for this. So I reminded her of something important. I reminded her that I was the one who let Sammy and his family move in with you, as something her own family refused to do. I said if she wants to blame someone, she should start by blaming her parents for not taking in their own son and granddaughters. If they had been willing to help, we wouldn't be dealing with all this chaos in our own home. Now, everyone is giving me and Zoey the silent treatment. The house is incredibly tense. My wife is still very upset with me, and I'm starting to wonder if I went too far. So, what do you think? Am I the asshole for putting my foot down to protect my daughter's peace and privacy in her own home? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for listening.